Hi Days fans, it's Wednesday, February 3rd, and I want to start off by saying goodbye to Frances Reed, who played Alice Horton since 1965. It's a terrible loss to our Days community today. My heart goes out to her family, and I think we should really think of some way to pay tribute to her and the legacy that she left for Days of Our Lives. A really classy woman, and she will be greatly missed. You're probably wondering why it's just me again. Last night I went out for a little mommy time with one of my friends in the neighborhood, so we didn't quite get everything together as far as watching the show and doing our show, so here I am. Sorry. And you'll notice I am wearing my safe shirt here. I thought it was safest to go with safe of the three couples because I have to admit I have a little bit of a fear of you E-Jammy and Carbo fans. You guys are hardcore. But we're going to start our contest right now. So how this is going to work is right under, the video that you're watching, there's a little retweet. If you're watching on Daystalk.com, there's a little retweet button. You hit that. And then before, there's a little spot for you to write something. Put hashtag, the number sign. And then you either have to write E-Jammy, Carbo, or Safe. Whichever couple you're rooting for. So those are the three shirts we have. And whoever has retweeted us the most, whichever couple, we will wear your shirt that night. And I screwed up with the whole time zone thing the other day when doing this contest, so I will not do that again. Let's say by 8 o'clock every night, because we usually do our show in the evening, depending on what time we get the kids to bed. So let's say whoever has the most retweets by 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will wear their shirt that night. So we're starting with Safe today. They got a freebie. We'll see who wins tonight. So start retweeting right now. Rafe praying for Sydney, talking to Grace up in heaven. That was a little touching. I don't know how I feel about Safe. I kind of want Rafe to find this baby just because Sammy's thrown him under the bus so many times. She thinks she wants EJ so much, and of course we all love E-Jammy, but, Rafe is kind of getting screwed. He's been doing a lot of good things by Sammy. He found Sydney for her, for crying out loud. Nicole would still be off doing God knows what with Sydney if it weren't for Rafe. What is up with these babies being taken from their parents? Hope, no. You cannot just say that Bo can't have any access to Sierra anymore because he's dating Carly. Yeah, if JB and I broke up, I'd rather he didn't have my kids around a murderer, but you can't win every battle. And also on that same theme, Carly, if Daniel's the father, when do you suppose you're going to tell him? Maybe he might want to go see his daughter get married. Might be a good time to freaking break that secret out. Hugging him, saying, oh, thank you so much. And he's like, for what? Oh, for providing me with a daughter. I don't know about that. Does Stefano know? He's giving EJ this lecture about how you have to stick by your guns and do what's best for your child. I find it very hard to believe that Stefano is not 100% on top of this situation. I mean, EJ's flitting back and forth to that cabin all the time. Is he not being followed by the Salem PD, the FBI, Stefano's men? Or maybe there's a tunnel going there. Who knows? Kate, what are you going to do? She's saying, I won't have to share the spotlight with Vivian if Vivian's not around. Oh, pray God you find an apple or something for her. That'd be awesome. Because Melanie's off calling Vivian her guardian angel. If Vivian had any conscience, which sociopaths generally don't, but gosh, she's just like, oh yeah, that's me. Those two are hilarious. I'm loving the dynamic between them. The other person I'm loving lately is Leanne Huntley playing Anna. My gosh, Anna was annoying the heck out of me a couple of weeks ago, and now she had two awesome quotes today. The first one, she's off to go see Sammy. And JP and I are wondering, is there any chance that Roman and Anna could hook up again, while she's, kidnapping his granddaughter, behind his back? That would be quite the interesting storyline. They're off at Chez Rouge having a nice night while, he wants to take her home. And she's like, oh, no, you'll have to kiss me at the door because I got your kidnapped grandkid in the house. But she says to Sydney, I'm going to go see your mama. You remember, the one with all the extra kids that doesn't have a chance to spend all that precious time with you like I do? And then when she writes that note, she starts out by saying, sorry about your baby. And then she goes on to say, too bad I missed you. But when she first said too bad, I thought that was it. Sorry about your baby. Too bad. Like, oh my God. Too bad I missed you. XOXO Anna. Yeah, that's really touching and sensitive. Way to nail that out of the park there, Anna. And she's acting totally suspicious when Rafe walks up. I mean, she's just looking around. Gosh, lied much, Anna? Crying out loud. So the previews. Is Kate gonna look like try to be the good person for once? Only nobody believes her because she's pretty much been the mother-in-law from hell all this time. But she wants to warn Melanie. Is there any way she's going to save Melanie in the end? Rafe and Anna, tell me who you are and what you're doing in here. Relax. That's the commissioner's or commander. I get the commissioner and commander confused. Which one is Roman? The commissioner? Commander? You think he's the commander. But that's his ex-wife. Chill out. This shirt is looking a little more like bodybuilder shirt than I was trying to go for. I was hoping a little more feminine. These sleeves need to be a little longer. And Hope and Bo, I will not let this go on. I have to put a stop to this. Okay, sweetie. Jealous much? Why don't you go run off with Justin and chill out? That's my idea. Go run off. So we'll have to find that episode of 30 Rock and post that today. That's on my to-do list. So we will see you later tonight. Retweet, retweet, retweet. And whoever wins will be wearing your shirt. So remember, hit the retweet button, and before it, do the number sign and the couple of your choice. Either Ejammy, Carbo, or Safe. All right, see you tonight.